I want to show y'all that this digital currency stuff was an idea before the coronavirus. Thanks for tuning in too. I'm your host, Terry Lynn, and this is the channel where truth is like archaeology, and every day we're digging for it. Today is March 26, 2020, and this article from Business Insider from March 5th, cash could be spreading the coronavirus, warns the World Health Organization. Okay, so then it created that panic about touching money. And then on a side note, it started making me wonder, like these drive-through testing facilities and centers and parking lots and Walmarts, why is the National Guard and the military assisting there? Why wouldn't it be people from the World Health Organization or the CDC? So y'all, we just have to really watch what's going on. Okay, so this talks about how dirty money is. I'm going to show y'all 3 articles, and then we're going to tie some things together, if my computer wants to cooperate with me. So this was March 12th. That first article was March 5th. March 12th. Restaurants are encouraging cashless payment to avoid those dirty germs on that money. Then the next one is from March 13th. Are cashless restaurants the future? So we're being eased out of cash because it's germy and it's dirty and blah, blah. Well, here's an article from March 17th. McDonald's and KFC are going to be going cashless. If this doesn't open, I'm just going to go to the next article. This page has been having problems opening. I'll just leave y'all the link to it. So we've got all these restaurants wanting to go cashless. If you see right here, it says major changes coming to McDonald's. Then when we go to this, now this was in January 23rd. We got the first coronavirus January 20th. So this was 3 days after the first coronavirus case. And I showed y'all a video, an article from November that the U.S. was talking about going digital in November. I did a video on that. Well, here it is. This is 3 days after the first case. And this article does not say not one thing about going cashless to fight the coronavirus. It says to go digital because China is going digital. A growing number of voices are calling for the U.S. to issue a digital dollar as China continues to work on a digital version of its currency. Christopher Giacarcio, former chairman of the Commodities Future Trading Commission, set up an organization to look into the framework of potential of a digital dollar. China's central bank has said that it is working on a digital yen. Okay? This is from Venezuela, from Switzerland, where all the world leaders go to Davos, Switzerland, and have world meetings. A growing number of voices are calling for the U.S. to issue a digital dollar. A growing number of voices? Who are the voices? As China continues to work on a digital version of its own currency. So the powers that be that all meet together in Davos, Switzerland, are those the voices calling that it's time for the United States to switch to a digital dollar? Because this was after we got our first case. Nobody was talking about to fight the coronavirus. So they are tying all of their agenda into what this world government wants them to do. I think it's very much worth considering, said Nia Narella, director of the Digital Currency Initiative at MIT. Now, I've already done a whole bunch of videos on MIT and their connection to the CIA. Hopefully, I'll remember to put that video in this link. If not, go look for it on my channel. MIT is CIA, and they're pushing for it. So, here we go. Here we go. The last 2 articles y'all have to see. I'm pulling it together now. Okay, let's get to the top. How did Democrats put a 1,000-page COVID bill together in one weekend. They didn't. We've been set up. We've been set up. I'm going to leave y'all the link to this. And then I know they came out and they said that they scrubbed the word digital currency in the stimulus package that's coming out. It hasn't been scrubbed. It hasn't been scrubbed. Look at this. This is from CNN from yesterday discussing the stimulus package. Hopefully it's going to open. If not, I'm going to leave y'all a link to it. Don Lemon is talking to a guest on his show, and they are talking about the digital currency in it. So it's not going to open. I don't want to make y'all just look at a blank screen, but I'm going to leave y'all the link to it if y'all can see. Okay, here. What's in the $2 trillion coronavirus stimulus bill? So I went to the top of the page and I searched for the word digital. Look at this. Hospitals will get billions. Contractors and gig workers. The language could provide additional certainty to millions of part-time workers who drive for Uber, drive for Amazon, and what has become a major part of the digital economy. Okay, digital is still in this. And then it talks about the Real ID Act. Let's see if I can find Real ID identification deadline delayed. Before the coronavirus pandemic swept through the U.S., I don't know what's doing that, states were preparing to issue residents with Real ID compliant driver's license. Well, you know why it would be delayed? If the digital currency in the vaccine is going to have the chip in it, then they're not going to need that Real ID. They're going to go on towards the chip. So I just wanted to bring y'all this. We've been set up. We've been set up. World leaders were telling us we needed to go digital, so they had to tie it to a catastrophe, a crisis, to implement it. Y'all leave me your comments below and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.